Good morning and welcome to Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings right here at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Anniston, Alabama, right off of Quintard Avenue. It is Tuesday, February the 27th, and we are happy to have you here with us. Thank you for joining us every morning. I am here joined by Ed Pyle to have our little morning conversation before you jet off to do all the things this morning.
Yeah, I got a few things.
Has in store, yeah. You got a busy day?
Yeah, I do. We're going to buy some more cars today because we've sold through the other ones. So I mean that's always a good thing. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can do to get us some more inventory in here.
Awesome, and that is very important to have vehicle selection. But just because someone doesn't see something on the lot that they're interested in does not mean that you can't get it for them.
No, and we had an instance yesterday. We have another instance. So we brought a vehicle in for another customer yesterday. So I mean, yeah, we can pretty much get any vehicle we want. Actually, the one vehicle that we got came from one of our other stores, the Toyota store. So that's, you can get, we have over 40 different stores. So, I mean, the possibility of us being able to find a vehicle that you're wanting, or if you find it on the website, greenwayauto.com, and you see it on there, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to make the drive. We can always call and make a phone call to the dealer, and I mean, they'll be happy to transfer the vehicles just like we would do the same thing for them.
Well, great. Well, we're approaching the end of the month, and we have a lot of things shaking out here. We've got the car show coming up, and yeah, so what else is going on here at the dealership?
Well, I think the most exciting thing, I mean, honestly, is yes, it is the end of the month for us, and we're trying to make a strong push. But I think all the preparation that's being put together. I was on the phone last night till 7 o'clock with Kip. Going over certain things for food. I was texting you on certain things. So I mean, it was trying to get prepared for this car show is probably the biggest thing that we've done here since I've been here. Yeah. So I mean,
it's a big event when you're looking at hundreds of people coming onto your lot.
It's just the excitement. I mean, I think that it's building. I mean, not only outside of the dealership, but even the guys who work here and stuff. I mean, they're coming up here. It's their day off. They work 5 days a week in here, and they're going to come up here on their days off just so they can see what's the excitement that's going on. And that's just. It's been a tough battle so far, and I think that just to get any kind of excitement whatsoever from the community and people coming in, I think that's enormous at this point. And we wanted to transition into selling cars. We wanted to transition into people seeing the service department and seeing the different management and all that kind of stuff. But it's really not about all that. It's about just the community involvement. I mean, just being part of this community and people coming to this dealership and seeing that we're here and we want to be part of the community. That's the exciting part. I mean, and then the Wounded Warriors. I mean, I'm not going to go back on my little thing again, but I mean, it is though. I mean, it's very, very. Again, I've waited for this. I mean, we've talked about this. We've been preparing for it.
Excited.
I mean, I'm sure people on TV are like, "When's this going to end?" So we can move
March
on to something 2nd,
else. Saturday is the event.
But I mean, it is. I mean, it's just the excitement that it's bringing right now to the dealership. I mean, it's extremely good. I mean, I couldn't be happier with it.
Yeah, well, great. Well, it's nice to come in and see people here waiting and utilizing the service department and utilizing those great deals that you have going on, which is the buy 4 tires, get a free alignment, and 50% off of your diagnostics.
Correct.
They're in service. That's really important as we've talked about gearing up for spring break happening. I mean, the one thing that you don't want to happen when you're going on a vacation is any type of car trouble.
That just kills it.
It does.
It just kills it because all
it's
the money. I mean, the expense that you could wind up incurring. I mean, then the downtime. If you got kids, how happy you think they're going to be sitting in a waiting room at a car dealership when they think that they're going
or sitting on the side of the road.
100%. Yeah. So I mean, it is. I mean, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it is a big deal. I mean, you want to be prepared, and we're trying to trying to help out a little bit with that. I mean, it's not a big deal, you know, with the free alignment, because it's not a big cost, but you know, it's trying to give something back, to give somebody a reason to come in here and buy tires. Why would I come buy tires when I can go anywhere else and buy them? Well, this is why, and that's what we're trying to show everyone. Again, you know, with the half off the diagnostic, that's half off the labor. So I mean, that you know, there's not very many places that you can do that. So anyway, that you know, there's a lot of exciting things that are going on, and a lot of things that we're trying to push towards to do that. I did say yesterday that we're probably going to run that tire special again next month, which I went ahead and you know, it's going to be on the radio. I told her to go ahead and run that special plus the half off the diagnostic again next month, because we've had some people that's taken advantage of that. And just real quick, you know, with the expense and things like that, we do have that 0% for the first 6 months of the, you know, financing if you qualify for it. I mean, and it's a pretty customer friendly financing option, and it also helps you to where you don't have to come out of your pocket with all this money, because we know how tight things can get, and you know, it's just a tough economy right now, and we're trying to all work through that, and this kind of gives you a little bit of a grounds, you know, to where you can come in and you can take advantage of it over the next 6 months, and you don't have to worry about paying any interest. And if anybody's bought anything lately, interest isn't free.
Yeah, it's
so
not. So to have a 0% interest option is...
Well, that's huge. I mean, 'cause then you can just take, you know, how much it's going to be. You just set a little bit aside, and then you can pay it off in 6 months and don't have to pay any an interest. And instead of coming out of your pocket with whatever, $400 or $500 for tires, you split it up over 6 months. It might be a little bit easier to do that.
Especially if you're looking at the expenses of a vacation and taking your family, you can use that money on the vacation up front, and then you can just make the payments on there.
And then if you don't have to use your credit card or whatever to pay, you know, 20-30% interest, I mean, over that period of time, just think how much that's going to add on to the bill. I mean, and people are thinking about that, so that's a big thing too. So, you know, there's a lot of different things that they're trying to do here at Greenway to try to make it much more customer friendly, and you know, that's what we're shooting for.
And it's very obvious in all the things that you do, and if you come visit this dealership, you'll really experience that difference and that excitement, and the energy in this dealership is a very helpful energy, and the sales professionals are here and ready to assist you in your car buying experience. So, and to make sure that you get a good car buying experience, because it's really important that we get those good reviews and we get that community support, and we're able to get that name out in the community with all of the good things that you're doing, but first and foremost, to give them a good car buying experience.
Well, you know how important that is to have the good reviews and things of that, because what's the first thing that people most of the time go and Google and look. You know, they go in there and look at your Google reviews and see how that is. Well, you know, going back to try to rebuild that, you know, has been a difficult task. But I mean, I think that if they go back and look at the last 6 months, you know, and kind of look at that compared to previous, you know, they'll see that there are improvements. Now, again, are you going to be able to make everybody that comes through the door happy when you're sitting there telling somebody that they got to spend $2,000 or something in the service department?
They're not so happy.
Well, no, they're not.
Even though that's not up to you.
It's not, and that's the same thing with financing. That's the same thing. There's a lot of different variables that play into people buying things and that stuff. So
yeah,
it's just
and people
tough.
can get really upset, and I think sometimes like appropriate who that they're upset with. You know, like if you say like, "Hey, we can't get you finance, but maybe let's look at some other options," they may view it as being pushy. But that's not what you're trying to do. Is trying to find a way to help them, because unless you ask questions, you can't exactly help someone.
No, you can't. And any time you're in a service industry, you know, you're gonna people are gonna perceive things differently than what you're trying to say. You know, I mean, and it can get frustrating, and it can get if you don't understand the process, and then when, you know, sometimes we may come out and ask certain things or ask certain questions to try to better assist somebody, and they may take it the wrong way, like, why are you doing this? Why I don't need you to ask me all these questions. I know
I want to help you.
That's exactly what we try to do. We try to save time for everybody.
Sure.
And that's a big thing when you're coming into a car buying, because I know, you know, when I first started doing this, you know, tag onto somebody and keep them as long as you could, so that way they
It's
bought
like
a car.
you might as well be out there at the car dealership
exactly,
for the whole day.
Because that was the game plan. They beat you down, you beat them down. Whoever lasts the longest, they wind up winning. But that's not what it is now, especially with the internet. People know what they want when they come in. Same thing with service. You set an appointment, and sometimes the expectations is just because you have an appointment, you come in, boom, I should be in and out of here. Well, I mean that's all great and fine, but the other 10 people over there have appointments too, and we're trying to work all that in. So.
And also, there can be unexpected things that happen. Like you think you're coming in for one thing in service, and then it's maybe something that's a larger, something that's more time consuming.
Because you don't know, or I wouldn't know what would be wrong with the car. If I hear a rattle, okay, I bring it in here and fix it, because I don't know how to fix that stuff. But that's where you trust people. But again, the misconception of not going exactly the way somebody wants it to go,
it's his life.
That is. I mean, just like I'm not going to bore you to death with my life, but I mean, we had groceries delivered to the house. We had Walmart deliver the groceries, and they forgot a couple things. Well, that tease off somebody, and now you're mad because they don't have it. But we don't take into account that there's other people doing the same thing. So I mean, sometimes they may not have what you want. So anyway,
and in service industry, there's going to be mistakes that are made, and we have to be a little bit more patient. I think our patience have worn a little bit more thin in the last few years. People I think with the immediate gratification that can happen with social medias and things like that, we can get a little bit too quick to be hard on others, but we have to think how do we want to be treated?
And not having the time. I mean, time is everything, because we're always pushed for time. I mean, everybody, like I told you, I got to be doing something here in 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to let you go here pretty soon.
And that's fine. I'm just saying that, everybody's always got some type of thing that they have to do, but they try to squeeze certain things in here, and sometimes it doesn't fit the thing or whatever I'm trying to say.
Your time frame.
Right, and then, wind up, you have a bad experience. Well, it wasn't a bad experience. You just didn't have the time set aside for it. And unfortunately, you had to wait a little longer.
Well, the commitment here is to make sure that we do everything in our possibility or everything in our power. That's the word. I'm using words that don't work this morning.
Just saying
it's early, y'all.
I didn't know what I was saying either,
so
there you go, yeah.
Use everything in our power to make sure that we have a great customer experience. So, hey, let's go check in with our local weather. I would like to see what that's going to be. And hear a quick word from our sponsors. And we have a guest coming on. And we're going to let Ed go buy those cars. So you're watching Ride and Shine, Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We'll be right back.
Good morning, everyone. We have a beautiful day ahead. It is getting up to 78 degrees with no chance of rain. Tomorrow, the high is going to be 70 degrees, but it is going to get much colder tomorrow night at a low of 38 degrees, and we're also going to see a 70% chance of rain tomorrow. Then on Thursday, a 40% chance of rain with a high of 58 and a low of 44. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV24 weather.
Hey everyone, I am here with Ed Pyle, General Manager at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Ed, why should someone stop by here when they are looking to make a car purchase?
To give us the opportunity to show you the new management team here at Greenway, and also give you the opportunity to meet some of the sales associates that we have, experience maybe something with the service department. Also, we have a large parts department. We have a lot of different things here at Greenway that we can offer. Come see us today at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
I'm Shirley Millwood, and I'm running to be Calhoun County's next Republican probate judge. As a Christian, conservative mother, protecting Calhoun County values matters to me. As the only attorney in this race with more than a decade of experience practicing law in probate courts, I am the only candidate with the experience to serve from day one. When you're a judge making decisions that impact people's lives, that experience matters. I'm Shirley Millwood, and I'm asking for your vote on March 5th.
Hey everybody, this is Roper & Son Septic Service. I'm Ashley Roper, this is my dad Dwight Roper, and this is Mr. Phil Wiggins. And we're licensed and insured for pumping and for installing. If you can't use, you can. Let Ashley Roper be your septic tank man. Y'all have a blessed day.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford. At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience.
Welcome back to Ride and Shine, Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram right here on Quintard Avenue in Anniston, Alabama, where we come to you live every weekday morning. Right now we are joined with Ashley Roper with Roper & Sons Septic Service. You just saw their commercial, so let's talk a little bit about that. Tell us about your business.
Yes, we are a full septic tank service. We're licensed and pumping. We also do installing or installation. And if you need a perk test done for a new install, we can get that done for you also. So
let's talk about the perk test, just so people don't know, because I just recently sadly learned about that when looking at some land. A friend of mine was looking at some land close to the water, and they had to see if it perked. So what does that mean?
Yes, you want to see how good the soil is. I'm not a soil specialist. I'm a pumper and an installer. So what we do, most septic tank companies, they'll reach out to a soil specialist. And I've got all the list, I guess everybody that's certified in Calhoun County, Etowah County, who are soil specialists. And so I give you the list, and I'll let you pick from that because they're not involved with my company. So I'll let who I'm the customer, I'll let them deal with them one-on-one. Okay. And then once they complete the perk test, they'll give them their sheet of paper, their paperwork that they've completed, and then the customer will take it to the health department, and they'll turn it in to them to get their permit. And then the health department has 28 business days to issue the actual permit so that you can go, somebody like myself can go and complete a job. So that permit is what you've got to have.
It's necessary in order for you to do what you do. So tell us about Roper & Son. So is it a family-owned business?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
When did it get started?
Well, I've been doing this type work for, I guess, since I was probably about 16-year-old. And I had a good friend that I worked with then, and then I used to be a police. Okay. So I would work night shift, and then I would do this during the day. And my wife, she works at JSU. She is a math specialist, and so I had the opportunity come up, and Don's Plumbing, which is down here in Oxford, he had a septic tank truck. And he had called me, and he had wanted me to come run that side of his business. And anyways, he called me. He said, "Hey, you want to come buy the truck?" And I said, I'm very interested in that. And so me and my wife went down to his place, and he showed us, some paperwork and stuff, what they had been doing with it. And, a door just opened, and me and my wife took it. And, you do things to better yourself.
Sure.
And it was an opportunity, and it's been a blessing so far.
How long has that been now?
Don't recall me because I'm not good. I can't remember what I ate yesterday.
I understand. So like within the last decade at least.
Yes.
5 years?
Well, no, we're going on. I think we opened June. I think it was in the summertime, either 2020 or 21. So,
okay.
So somewhere in there, I can't remember. You'd have to ask my wife.
Okay, she handles all the numbers,
Oh, yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
since she's a math specialist.
Yeah,
Wow,
I didn't get
that's
that
impressive. Yeah, math has never been my forte.
And so I've got a daughter.
Okay.
My daughter, she goes to college up here at JSU. She will start nursing next semester, and then she wants to be a doctor.
Oh, wow.
Doctor. She likes the orthopedic part. She didn't get it from her dad. She definitely got it from her mom. And then I have a son that's he's in the 9th grade at Pleasant Valley, and so he plays football and baseball. So.
Do you ever watch him on our streaming services on
yeah.
WAC?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, quite frequently.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
And do you have any family that is out of town that likes to watch on there?
Well, basically all my family lives
Here?
right here. Yes, ma'am. We live out there in Pleasant Valley. A lot of people call it Roperville because we're all kind of right there together.
Okay.
So,
that's nice.
Right.
So you have a close-knit family.
right. Yes, ma'am. And that's awesome, you know. But yeah, we're pretty close.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I live here. My mom and dad live here. My sister, my brother lives over the mountain, and then my uncle lives. We're just all kind of right there together.
So you can usually make it to the games, and if you can't, then you can stream
Right.
it.
Yes, ma'am.
So what position does he play in football?
Well, in football, he plays fullback, and he was outside linebacker, and so.
I asked
My
like
daughter-
I know much about football.
Yeah, my daughter, she was a heck of an athlete.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she played. She ran cross country, basketball, and softball, and she actually set a state record her junior year. I believe that she had 153 at bats, and she never struck out.
Wow.
So, and that would have been her junior year. So.
Did she go on to play sports?
Well,
at
she
JSU?
got several scholarships, like junior colleges, for basketball and cross country. But I don't know. Like she was a dual enrollment student, like in high school, and so she had so many classes or hours that she got an academic scholarship to JSU. So. We just had to sit down and weigh things out, and her better choice was to take that academic scholarship.
Sure.
So.
And JSU is such a great school. We
Right.
are so fortunate to have that right here in our backyard.
Right.
And it's just growing and growing every time I pass by. There's more housing that's being put up. And do you work on those things when they put housing up?
No, ma'am.
with
That's
this-
I've not got an opportunity to work on
okay.
those yet. But yes, we'll come and
Yeah.
they're having backups. We'll come and pump them out.
What are
or
your
something.
most often calls? What do you get called for most often?
It's kind of tough because it's me and my dad and another guy, and then my niece's husband will come and help me. Like when we're doing a big install or something like that. But so we're small, right? So I get a list of things. I get a lot of pumping calls. Hey, I can't flush my toilet. There's water showing at the end of my septic tank, and a lot of times, what some people don't know or don't. They just don't know, because if you've got anything like say your house was built around 2006, 2007. Well, you're going to have the green lids. They may be covered or they may be showing in your yard. But on that outlet side, you have more than likely, or you're supposed to have, a filter, okay, in your outlet tube. And a lot of times that filter gets clogged, it gets stopped up because people don't pump their tanks out like they're supposed to. You're supposed to clean your tank every 3 to 5 years. So that filter gets stopped up, and it will cause backup. It'll start backing up in your house. So you have to clean that filter. I recommend cleaning your filter at least every 6 months to a year. That's something that if you've got, that you as an individual can go out. It's not that bad. I know it sounds gross, but
if they don't want to, then they can happily call you.
Yes, ma'am.
How can they reach you?
Yeah, we're on Facebook. We're on Google, of Of course, everybody's on Google, you know. My number's also posted on the side of my truck, so you can call me. You can message us on our Facebook account.
And that's Roper and Son Septic Service.
Yes, ma'am.
That's how they can find you on
That's
the
how
Google.
they can find us on the Google, yes. All they got to put in is Roper and Son, and we'll pop up.
Do you offer that service? Like every 6 months we'll come out and do this, or every year? Or?
Well, yes. What I try to do, you know, I tell the individual about what they, you know, when I show up and I see what the problem is, I will tell you, hey, you can do this. I promise you. If you don't want to, I would, you know, I'd love to come back and do it because, you know, that's easy for me. You know what I mean? So I try to show. You know, I tell the people, you know, hey, you've got a filter, you need to clean this. If not, you know, you're going to be calling us back out here to do this, you know, probably within 6 months to a year.
Yeah,
so.
we talk about that a lot, like check engine lights. Right now we're running a special here at the dealership that's at 50% off of your diagnostics, because sometimes people let that go and then it compounds and it becomes a bigger obstacle, right? So like what you could just handle in maintenance right now, if you let it go, it can keep backing up, and then you're going to have to call you for a bigger job than just
and you
cleaning
said backing
it out.
up, then that's exactly what it will do. If
Yeah,
you don't,
no.
if you don't clean your tank and you have a filter, you don't clean that filter, it's going to back up into your house, and you're going to start hearing the, you know, it's going to come in probably in your tub, and then when you flush your toilet, it's going to come up in your tub.
Nobody
and, you know,
wants that.
Right.
That's not a good way to ever start or finish or middle of your day. Like, there's not a time where that's...
Yeah, and it's all, you know, and we're always dealing, and we try to get there as fast as we can because, you know, when that happens, it's an emergency. Yeah. And it's, you know, for everybody.
You've got to get out here right now.
Yes, and so we try to get out there, especially if that's taking place. We'll make you a priority. You know, I'll make a phone call maybe to somebody that I've had scheduled for a couple of days to go pump their tank, and they're not having no issues. They're just doing routine maintenance. I will call and be like, hey, do you mind if I go get these people that are back? You know, and most people are very understanding. I mean, most people are very good folks.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about that when we get back from a break. Will you hang out with me for a minute? I want to ask for some more tips. So we're going to thank Joe Bell Coffee and Dunkin' Donuts, and we'll be right back. You're watching Ride and Shine, Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
I'm Lacey Klontz with your WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95 Second News Update. A fire in Jacksonville yesterday sparked concerns for many in the area. According to the Calhoun Journal, residents of Jacksonville can breathe easy as Chief Keith Cadle of the Jacksonville Fire Department assured the community that the reported fire on Carpenter Lane was no wildfire. Chief Cadle issued a statement emphasizing that there is no cause for concern. The Jacksonville Fire Department responded promptly to the incident, and Chief Cadle confirmed that the fire was a controlled burn. The City of Anniston is encouraging job seekers to come out Wednesday, February 28th from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. for the 3rd Annual Anniston Job Fair hosted by the Calhoun County Area Chamber and Visitor Center, the Calhoun County Economic Development Council, and the City of Anniston. This will be at the Anniston City Meeting Center in Anniston. There will be job fair booths and a separate room for job interviews, so come dressed for success with resumes in hand. And in sports, the Lady Panthers of Spring Garden High School defeated Elba yesterday in a 62-16 win in the semifinal round of the 2024 AHSAA Final Four in Birmingham. They will now advance to Thursday's state championship game, where they hope to repeat as Class 1A state champs. The Anniston Lady Bulldogs face off against T.R. Miller tonight for the Class 4A semifinal round. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Lacey Klontz.
Hey everyone, I am here with Ed Pyle, General Manager at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Ed, Ed, why should someone stop by here when they are looking to make a car purchase?
To give us the opportunity to show you the new management team here at Greenway, and also give you the opportunity to meet some of the sales associates that we have, experience maybe something with the service department. Also, we have a large parts department. We have a lot of different things here at Greenway that we can offer. Come see us today at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Hi, Jake, Regional Vice President of LSI Staffing. LSI Staffing is a privately owned and family-operated business that was established in 1986. We specialize in commercial, light industrial staffing, warehouse, manufacturing, production, and assembly. If you're a company in the area looking for a new staffing partner, we'd love to talk to you. If you're an employee looking for a great job that offers benefits day one and competitive pay, come see us. Once again, you can find us at www.lsistaffing.com.
You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life challenges. And I found all three at Gaston State Community College. I'm Jada Pickens, an Office Administration student at Gaston State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. There's a real sense of support at Gaston State. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gaston State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights.
Gardens on Air is a unique farm right here in East Central Alabama, family owned and operated since 2010. It is the state's largest indoor hydroponic farm. Gardens on Air's goal is to feed, educate, and be immersed in the community they are located in. They want to teach people what it truly means to eat local and support local. Gardens on Air, located in Hopes Bluff, Alabama.
Welcome back to Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings right here at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Anniston, Alabama. We are talking all things septic system. Right here we've got Ashley Roper with us from Roper & Sons Septic Services. Thank you for joining us this morning and for sticking around. I know you have a big job today, so we won't keep you too much longer. But I wanted to ask, we were talking about how important it is to be mindful of flushing out your filters and doing some routine maintenance so you don't have any kind of backups. Are there any other tips that you would like to share with our viewers this morning?
Well, depending on, and this is big too, depending on the age of your septic system, okay? Normally somewhere, if your home was built like, let's say 1987, 1988, okay, and you're still on that septic tank, you're going to have the different lids. So one question I like to ask before I go out and pump, I like to ask them what year their home is, because usually that gives you a pretty good idea of what kind of septic tank they got. That way you know what kind of lids you're looking for. So if you've got the older style lids, it's good to put risers on them. So the older style lids are like 33 by 55, and you've got 4 to 3 lids depending on what kind of tank you got. So it's good to put risers on your septic tank. That way, you don't have to go back out there and dig it up. It's surface level. The lids are surface level, so all you got to do is take some screws out of it and a concrete plug. And if you got problems, you can pump it out. So, and plus it'll save you a little money
on your own. Like, I would just call somebody.
Right? Yeah. You can't.
Just call.
Yeah, you can't pump it out
just
on your own.
Just call him. Don't worry about trying to do stuff like that. I mean, that's one of those DIYs projects that you just might want to stay away from. Just call the professionals.
When we pump it out, we have to pump it out, and we have to take it to treatment plant. So, you can't just pump it out,
But the cleaning of the filter you can do
Yes.
by yourself. But that's another thing I say, don't DIY that. Just call them. Just call the septic service professionals.
Most definitely. If you don't want to do it, I'm more than glad to come out and do it for you. So.
I think that's, there are some things I don't mind, like, removing wallpaper and doing like things around the house, but septic system, something, even cleaning a filter, something.
It's funny. Something, when things happen on our job, sometimes, you kind of get it on you sometimes, So you're kind of, you're in the moment, working, and you're like, you're thinking to yourself, you get aggravated, but when we get home and get cleaned up and stuff, we go back and laugh about it because,
I had to poo on me.
Yeah, we have a good time, and then, we go back and, we laugh about it because it's funny. It's stories.
Does your wife have a certain area that you have to undress in a certain place that you have to
before I go
shower?
inside, yes, I have to take my boots off and, because sometimes it gets on you.
It's just the nature of the job.
The nature of it, yes.
But you enjoy it.
Well, yeah, I enjoy it because it's something that I'm good at,
and it's needed. It's a service that is absolutely needed.
And I'm it's something I know. Mm-hmm. I'm good at it, and it's a trade like anything else. Just say you work for electrical crew or a framing crew, and you learn it. Well, guess what you're going to do probably one day? You're going to try to go out and do better for yourself and go out on your own. And it's the same thing in this line of work. So,
we always encourage people to support local businesses. And Ashley, you cover Calhoun, Etowah County, Talladega County.
Yeah.
So, you're everywhere.
Right.
So if they have needs, and any of our viewers have a need for a septic service, give them a call. Support that local business.
Yes,
it's so important, and that's what keeps our community thriving, and if we support one another. So, well, with that, I know that you have a busy day, but I would like for you to leave us with your tagline for Roper and Son Septic Service.
Most definitely.
All right.
This is the funnest part, You dump it, we pump it, and if you can't use, you can. Let Ashley Roper be your septic tank man.
Oh.
God bless.
I love it so much. That's great. Is that on your commercial?
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be getting to hear that a lot.
Oh,
That's
yes,
great.
ma'am.
You
Yes,
dump
ma'am.
it, we pump it.
That's it.
And if you
Can't use, you can.
If you can't use your can, call Ashley Roper, the septic tank man.
That's close enough.
All right, well, you heard it right here on Ride and Shine. If you do need septic services, please give Roper and Sons a call or a Facebook message or an email or there's so many ways to contact you. But do you want to share with them your phone number?
Yes, most definitely. Like I said, you can. We're on Facebook. You can reach us on Messenger. My phone number is 256-310-0663. You can also shoot me a text, and I will get with you as soon as I can.
Awesome. Well, great. Best wishes on the day, and come back and join us sometime, hopefully for another conversation, not for septic tank needs. But make sure that you are given that routine maintenance, even on your septic tank. And so he can help you out with any of those questions, changing your filters or anything like that. So thank you for joining us, and have a great day. And we're going to check in with your local area weather right now. When we get back, we're going to take a little look out on the car lot and see some of the vehicles that are available. So we'll be right back. You're watching Ride and Shine, Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Good morning, everyone. We have a beautiful day ahead. It is getting up to 78 degrees with no chance of rain. Tomorrow, the high is going to be 70 degrees, but it is going to get much colder tomorrow night at a low of 38 degrees, and we're also going to see a 70% chance of rain tomorrow. Then on Thursday, a 40% chance of rain with a high of 58 and a low of 44. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV24 weather.
Hey everyone, I am here with Ed Pyle, General Manager at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Ed, why should someone stop by here when they are looking to make a car purchase?
To give us the opportunity to show you the new management team here at Greenway, and also give you the opportunity to meet some of the sales associates that we have. Experience maybe something with the service department. Also, we have a large parts department. We have a lot of different things here at Greenway that we can offer. Come see us today at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
I'm Shirley Millwood, and I'm running to be Calhoun County's next Republican probate judge. As a Christian, conservative mother, protecting Calhoun County values matters to me. As the only attorney in this race with more than a decade of experience practicing law in probate court, I am the only candidate with the experience to serve from day one. When you're a judge making decisions that impact people's lives, that experience matters. I'm Shirley Millwood, and I'm asking for your vote on March 5th.
Hey everybody, this is Roper & Son Septic Service. I'm Ashley Roper, this is my dad Dwight Roper, and this is Mr. Phil Wiggins. And we're licensed and insured for pumping and for installing. If you can't use, you can. Let Ashley Roper be your septic tank man. Y'all have a blessed day.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Cruising mornings right here at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. One of the things that our viewers have told us is show us some cars. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm here with one of the sales professionals here at Greenway CDJR, Cody Fulmer, and he is going to show you this vehicle. So Cody, take it away.
All right guys, come on. So we have many SUVs here on the lot. This one, however, is my personal favorite. I'm a dad. This is the cool dad SUV. All right, so we got a 2023 Dodge Durango here. So the interior, it's going to be very similar to your Challenger or your Charger. So the cool dad vibes are there. You have Bluetooth, you have navigation, all the stuff that you could ever want. Heated seats, heated steering wheel, all the cool upgrades. Like I said, this is a SUV, so you are getting a full third row. So obviously you got the second row, everybody's comfortable back here. You got your own thermostat so they can control their heat and cool. But the third row, like I said, it is here. So this is a true third row. Now if you don't need it, fold it down, get it out of the way, get your trunk space back. This thing is very stylish, black on black, which is my personal favorite. Under the hood, we were rocking a 3.6 liter V6 engine, so back to the cool dad thing. You got a powerful motor under there. This thing's very stylish. Come check it out, take a test ride with me. I promise you, you will not be disappointed.
Tell us about the warranty on this vehicle.
Warranties. So it is a brand new vehicle, so it's going to come with a warranty. What does the warranty entail? That's more of my finance manager's job to know that. But it's a brand new car, so it will come with a warranty. Just not sure how.
Safety features.
Safety features. So airbags all throughout it, sidewalls, obviously the steering wheel, the passenger airbag. It's a very safe vehicle, nothing to worry about there.
Definitely a great looking vehicle. Cody, if somebody wants to come in and take a test drive on this vehicle today, how can they get in touch with you?
So you're going to call me at my personal cell. 256-499-8920. Let me know. I can set the appointment. We can get you in and out today.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, so we are going to hopefully show you some more vehicles in the upcoming days. We want to thank Cody. Come support his business. Come support local businesses. Come shop right here at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We'll be right back.
I'm Lacey Contz with your WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95 Second News Update. A fire in Jacksonville yesterday sparked concerns for many in the area. According to the Calhoun Journal, residents of Jacksonville can breathe easy as Chief Keith Cadle of the Jacksonville Fire Department assured the community that the reported fire on Carpenter Lane was no wildfire. Chief Cadle issued a statement emphasizing that there is no cause for concern. The Jacksonville Fire Department responded promptly to the incident, and Chief Cadle confirmed that the fire was a controlled burn. The City of Anniston is encouraging job seekers to come out Wednesday, February 28th from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. for the 3rd Annual Anniston Job Fair hosted by the Calhoun County Area Chamber and Visitor Center, the Calhoun County Economic Development Council, and the City of Anniston. This will be at the Anniston City Meeting Center in Anniston. There will be job fair booths and a separate room for job interviews, so come dressed for success with resumes in hand. And in sports, the Lady Panthers of Spring Garden High School defeated Elba yesterday in a 62-16 win in the semifinal round of the 2024 AHSAA Final Four in Birmingham. They will now advance to Thursday's state championship game, where they hope to repeat as Class 1A state champs. The Anniston Lady Bulldogs face off against T.R. Miller tonight for the Class 4A semifinal round. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Lacey Contz.
Hey everyone, I am here with Ed Pyle, General Manager at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Ed, why should someone stop by here when they are looking to make a car purchase?
To give us the opportunity to show you the new management team here at Greenway, and also give you the opportunity to meet some of the sales associates that we have, experience maybe something with the service department. Also, we have a large parts department. We have a lot of different things here at Greenway that we can offer. Come see us today at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Hi, Jake, Regional Vice President of LSI Staffing. LSI Staffing is a privately owned and family-operated business that was established in 1986. We specialize in commercial, light industrial staffing, warehouse, manufacturing, production, and assembly. If you're a company in the area looking for a new staffing partner, we'd love to talk to you. If you're an employee looking for a great job that offers benefits day one and competitive pay, come see us. Once again, you can find us at www.lsistaffing.com.
You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life challenges. And I found all three at Gaston State Community College. I'm Jada Pickens, an office administration student at Gaston State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. There's a real sense of support at Gaston State. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gaston State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights. You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life challenges.
Gardens.
Jeep Ram. We are back inside now, and joining me is Cody Fulmer. Thank you for giving us that little quick demo on that Dodge Durango. That sure does look like a nice vehicle.
Very nice vehicle.
I know it's a little windy out there today, but you really have to test drive in every type of weather condition because it's not always sunny.
Correct.
So it's good to see how a vehicle handles in all types of conditions.
Yeah, definitely the test ride, I believe, is the most important part. It's the only way to really truly know if it's the right car for you. Back when I was selling motorcycles, same thing. You have to know if you like the motorcycle. So you have to know if you like the car.
Yeah, taking it on a drive is definitely important. So, like, if it's rainy or windy, or if your customers are like, I don't know if I want to get out, and what kind of thing could they expect? Because I know you have those VIP spaces right there, so you'll pull it up for them.
Correct. So all you have to do is give me a call. I'm going to make sure it's gassed up for you. I'm going to make sure it's clean for you, and we'll have it up here in the VIP like you said. So easy to just come in. I'll pull it up. I'll even pull it up so you come out the door, hop right in the driver's seat. Very easy.
What does it mean to you for someone to trust you with their car buying, with their business?
So, good question. For example, yesterday, I had a young girl, a 21-year-old girl, came in on an appointment, told me, I want this vehicle, but this vehicle is my dream vehicle. So obviously, I'm going to go for her dream vehicle. Did all the paperwork and everything, pulled up the car right in front of the dealership. She was sitting right here at my desk. And I said, are you ready? She said, what's happening? I was like, turn around, look. Her dream car was right out the front door, waiting on her. So that's just a cool moment, you know, to get to watch someone experience that. And she was so nervous, poor thing. She didn't even want to drive it. She let her boyfriend drive it for the test drive. But it's just a cool experience to be the person to help someone get their dream car. So that's what it means to me. I mean, that's the only reason I do this. If it wasn't for that, I'd be doing something else. So.
Yeah, it's a big purchase for most people. It is an exciting purchase.
Most people only buy 2-3 cars their whole life, so it's a big deal. It's a big thing for someone to come here and trust me to put them in the car of their dreams or the car that they need at that moment. It's a big deal.
Well, let's learn a little bit more about Cody. Are you from this area? What brought you to Anniston?
Yes, ma'am. So I was born right here in Anniston. Graduated from Pleasant Valley High School out there in the woods.
Oh, did you know Ashley that was here? The septic service. He's from Pleasant Valley. Yeah, I don't know if you got to meet him or not. He might have left as you were getting the vehicle ready.
But yeah, I'm old Pleasant Valley boy. I'm out there in the woods. But my parents have lived here their whole life. Dad's from Weaver, mom's from Anniston, Oxford area. So, but you know, growing up, my dad liked to move, and you know, going back and forth between mom and dad. I've lived in Alabaster, Helena, Tuscaloosa, my favorite one. But yeah, I've been all over Alabama.
Yeah.
From right here.
Yeah, and this is where you choose to call home now.
Exactly.
And raise your family.
Exactly. Alexandria is where I planted my roots, so I'll be at Alexandria for a long, long time, I think.
Awesome. And you mentioned you have a kid, more than one, just one?
Yep, and he turns 4 years old tomorrow. So.
Oh, well, happy birthday. Yeah. We'll have to celebrate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so is your wife, she is from here, or?
Correct. So same thing. She's from right here, Anniston, Oxford area. She went to Alexandria, so our son's going to go to where she graduated from. She's a loan officer at Fort McClellan Credit Union, so she works in the community as well, doing loans for people for cars.
Yeah.
And so our jobs are kind of hand in hand there.
Well, that's nice then. Well, good. I know there's long hours in your profession. How do y'all juggle that, your work and your home life?
You do it.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice. You do it. I mean, you just make it happen. If I drop him off, she picks him up. If she drops him off, I pick him up. It's, you know, luckily for me, I have a great mom who does not work and can watch him most of the time for free. So
nice.
That works out.
Yeah, a support system is so important, and you're really fortunate to have that.
Exactly.
So yeah, good thing. Give a good shout out to your mom, because that is work, right? I mean, I know it's fun, but getting to hang out with their grandkid. Is he the only grandkid, or is there more?
No, he's the only one. So
he's the only one?
He's spoiled to the max, for sure.
You're going to have a big birthday party?
Yeah, he's having a little birthday at a trampoline park in Gadsden.
Oh, fun, yeah.
So, yeah, he loves to jump. He loves to run. You know, he's a toddler, so
yeah,
that's
the
what they do.
factory. That place is so fun.
Yes.
Yeah, we've definitely had lots of birthday parties there for sons and for my nieces, and yeah, it's a really cool place. So, yeah. So, how long have you been here selling cars?
So this is actually only my third month. Only my second month selling. So.
So you're getting the hang of it, building your business,
and building the pipeline, getting my name out there. I went to get a haircut the other day. Normally, I have hair down to like. Actually, probably as long as your hair or longer. But I went to get a haircut the other day, and while I was getting a haircut, I was just passing cards out to everyone.
Yeah. Let them know you're here.
Yeah.
You're ready to help them.
Yeah.
And you have your Bird Dog Club. Have you told anybody about that, your referral program?
I have not.
Oh, you need to. Make sure.
I need your help.
Okay.
I need your help setting all that up.
Well, we'll make sure to help you. But if you aren't aware of that, Greenway CDJR likes to pay you for referrals. So if you know someone that is looking for a vehicle, you can go on, you can download that app, and you can register under Cody, and you can submit referrals directly to Cody, and that helps his business, and he will be committed to giving your customers a really great car buying experience. And if they buy a car from Cody, then he will send you a check. And it starts at $100, and it only goes up from there. So it's a great way to help your local community and local sales professionals here, and also put a little money in your pocket. So make sure to contact Cody today to see how to get registered if you have any questions. I'm going to make sure Cody has all the information that he needs on that. And so register. He'll help you walk through it. And send him some business, help support him so he can stay in this profession a long time and keep putting smiles on people's faces when they get to come and buy their dream car.
Exactly. I would appreciate that.
Yes. Well, all right. Well, I think it's about that time. Is there anything else that you would like to tell our viewers this morning, Cody?
Yeah, come see me. Favorite thing in the world is to help someone get their dream car or the car they need at the moment. My number is 256-499-8920. Shoot me a text. Call me. Whatever works for you. I'll help you out the best I possibly can.
Well, thank you, Cody. Thanks for your time. And thank you all so much for tuning in this morning and starting your day off with us. And we want to thank Joe Bell Coffee and Dunkin' Donuts, which I'm seeing are very popular this morning. We might have to make sure to run over and get one. No, but yes. Oh, in the morning we have Chef Dave and Susan that are going to be in here cooking us something delicious in the morning. So make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, so it's going to be a great week right here at Ride and Shine. So thank you again for tuning in. We wish you a very wonderful day. Come by, stop by, do a little car shopping today. We'd love to see you. So thank you again for tuning in to Ride and Shine, Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Quintard Avenue right here in Anniston, Alabama. Have a great day.